Hello and welcome back. I'm at the red circuit module at the moment and I'm starting the work of adding in service trains. So this is a bit of an opportunity for learning. If I was doing this again, I would design the modules with the service trains built in so that we didn't have to come back later and botch them in. Okay, so I need there. This looks really short, but I'm sure it'll be fine. Oh, it's because I've been looking at the insane fluids modules. Okay, so let's bring the next one in. So I want to come in at this line. Yeah, that line. So up we go. Okay, and we're going to merge in with this rail. Okay, and we'll need to signal this. I like making signals quite tight around those junctions. It's just a personal preference thing, but I like to make them as small as is practical. So that block, you can see that block there highlighted in the cyan. Try and make that block small. Okay, so we need to add 2 service stations. Let's grab a station here. And I'm not quite sure how these are going to work, so I want to... Actually, there's loads of room here to do it sensibly. And is there any room here? I'm wondering if Right, we can't turn that any tighter. And there's no room to bring in a train like that. So it looks like we are doing around the back, this side. However, we've got this whole area here we can use. Oh, that's quite nice. Let's see if we can fit a train station in down here. Yeah, we can. Okay, so that's the solution. So I can rip all this up. There we go. Okay, so the idea is if we have a train here, we can, thank you Matt, we can unload here. And this is just outside of logistics range, but we can fix that. Yeah, that's now in. So let's add in a couple of extra drone ports either side. It does make the logistics area marginally larger, which isn't perfect. But do we? Yeah, I think we do need that one. Okay, but we've just started mining productivity 100. Okay, so now this can be a passive provider. We will add a wire from the box to the station. No, we won't, because it can't reach. Okay, let's try again. Box to power to the station. And this is going to be enable disable based upon if the box contains any logistics bots. Then you can tear up this rail. There we go. Let's pull this all up. We can put it all down again in a minute. Okay, is this not within? Is exactly 1 square out of logistics. Well, that's frustrating. Let's grab that. Tear it up. We can put it back down there. Where else could it go? I think it could go down there. Right, let's see. If I take that drone port out, no, that's, yeah, unfortunately that's not going to work. Okay, that's within range though. Okay. So then down here, then let's come in underneath. Right, and then we're looking to merge in here somehow. Don't know if that's the best we can do. Let's see if we can do better. Okay. Now if we put in a train stop, the problem there is that our train carriage is going to be at the back. So the train carriage will be here, which is outside of logistics. So let's see if we can get this even tighter. Come on. So that reckons it can't do that. that's because it's too close. Let's put it up here. Yeah, it doesn't seem to want to do that. Okay, that seems to be possible. Okay, so that's gained us a couple of squares. Will it be enough? I think it might be. Okay, so yeah, it is. So we can unload there into a provider. Get power. This is already within logistics. Then this is going to be capped at 1 stack. Then this is, let's jot, what's the best way to do this? I think I'm going to do it like I did before with a requested chest and a circuit condition. Okay, so stack inserter there. We will wire the inserter to that. This is going to request a stack of logistics bots. Okay, we'll put this to read robot stats. Available is X. Set this to enable when X is less than 50. Okay. Then how many bots do we have in this network in total? None. So let's seed the system. Okay. So we're going to name this logistics supply. Great. We're going to name this fuel supply. And this should be counting the nuclear fuel. Okay, so that's now on. Let's head down here. That's 1 stack. Logistics supply. And this should only be enabled when that box is empty. Have I done this wrong? Enable disable when the logistics bots is equal to 0. So it's now enabled. Great. So this site will now sort itself out. Oh, and we need to put down the fueling boxes. And apparently they need power. Here we are. Looks like there's been a fuel delivery. If we run up the other end, Great. So let's add in a couple more signals just for the unlikely event of us dealing with both logistics and fuel at the same time. There we are. So that should all be fine. Okay, so this side is fueled up. So red circuit needs green and copper. So I think we can set up the copper straight away, because I think we have copper sorted. What we don't have is the green circuit site. So let's run up, get our train. Let's go to copper. Packs. Circuit condition, go. Okay, and do we have any trains on this train? Or is it the next? No, it's the other one where we need. So we have a copper ore train. So ore is being supplied. What we don't have is the copper pickup train. And we need to initially set up two. One to go to green circuits and one to go to red circuits. Okay, so let's call in the other train, assuming that it has what we need in it. Okay. That has locomotives, but I don't think it has the carriages. Okay. So I think this is a job for the shed. We're going to go back and we're going to deploy a whole load of trains now. And then we'll have to go back round and set up all the fueling conditions. Oh, this is very nearly gone. This area here is now. Yep, I think we can pull this up. Because of how we set things up, this is getting dumped into the trash train. So the trash train will be called and will dispose of this. All right, let's do those. They can be returned to the war effort. Any other tidy up? So that's just limping on. Copper is now completely done. So I think we can decommission this copper. Send that off, and then next time it comes around it should be done. So this is an iron train. Okay. To the shed. So we need a copper train for red circuits. So this is going to go to copper plate until inventory full. Then it's going to go to red circuit they're called advanced circuits, sorry. It's going to go to advanced circuits copper plate until inventory empty. That's the first one done. Okay. This is the next one. This is going to go to copper plate. There you are, copper plate, inventory full. Then it's going to go to green circuit, so electronic circuit, copper plate, inventory empty. Okay, then the next one, whoop. Try again. Okay, so this is going to go to iron plate, iron smelting, iron plate, till inventory full. Then it's going to go to electronic circuit, iron plate until inventory empty. And this one we're going to jump onto and take the ride back. Awesome. That little mine we just passed is the stone outpost we set up a few episodes back. So into iron smelting. We're getting our plates. Everything here is completely backed up. This site should have turned itself off because we've filled up all the boxes. So I'll have to come back and have a look at that to find out why it didn't offline itself. Okay, this is taking a while to load. These train stops were set up to load at the at the right speed for production rather than the quickest speed to load the trains. There we go. Okay. So we are offloading plate here, and nothing is happening at this site because this doesn't have any logistics support. So let's drop in 5 bots just to get things started. A bit like before, we need some support trains. And they can come in down here. Trying to make this as tight as possible. That will have to do. Right, and then similarly I want to be as tight as possible in here. Okay. So we need a stop up here somewhere. We will need a chain signal here to choose which way to go. We'll need a real normal signal here to commit to where you're going to go. I think, yeah, I want, let's move that all the way out there. Right, I really want there to be, no, it's not going to work. I wanted there to be space for a short train to fit in here without blocking this T, but that's not going to work. Okay, so this needs to unload. We need power. It needs to go in a box, and this can be connected with a wire from here to there. This station will be enabled whenever the supply of fuel is 0. Okay, then we need to grow the logistics net to cover this. It won't hurt with recharging. Okay, that is powered now. And this is going to be fuel supply. Now that we've got fuel coming in, we can put down the boxes. Don't like standing this close to rails. Let's move that in one so that they're within logistics. No, actually we're going to be bringing the logistics network down further because we need to deal with the with the drones this side. Okay, so the next thing is to insert bots. We need a requester chest. It needs to request a stack of bots. Then it needs a wire to the inserter. It's going to send out the signals about logistics bot counts, and this is going to be enabled whenever X is less than 50. So whenever there are fewer than 50 available logistics bots. Then we can slap down another station here. Let's put down signals before and after. There we go. That junction is now signaled as well. This is going to unload into a provider chest. The provider chest is capped at 1 stack. It needs to be powered. There we are. And that power doesn't seem to have connected to anything. It needs to be powered. Then we need to so I should have, let's blueprint that because it's annoying to rebuild. Okay. That's it. Now is that within range? No, it's still 1 out. There we go. Now that is in logistics, and we can wire this box to this train station. So this is enabled when the logistics bots in the box is 0, so when the box is empty. Okay, and we can name this not Lars the Devil. Something supply. I keep losing these supply stations, so I need to rename them. Logistics supply. There we go. Okay, so that should be bringing in logistics bots. So then we need a train to take the green circuits out. Do we have any green circuits being made yet? Yes, we do. But I don't have the things to make a full train. Right, let's go to shed. And then set up the green circuit train to deliver green circuits to the red circuit build. In the meantime, the fuel is fully supplied. We are waiting on the logistics train, which is no doubt doing several rounds of. Yeah, logistics is coming in here at the moment. Which site is that? That is plastic. Okay, so and this is off because plastic is fully supplied. So we're in the shed. We need a second one of those. Eight of those. 2 more of those. This is going to go to electronic circuit until inventory is full. Then it's going to go to advanced circuit, electronic circuit until inventory empty. we can delete shred. And off we go. I wish you could blueprint train schedules. That would make life much easier. Right, so I put down some more solar blueprints the other day. It looks like those solar blueprints are still being put down. That's fine. This whole area is being landfilled, which is again fine. Oh, we have a hole in the middle. I'll have to go and manually investigate that. That's a bit suspicious. Okay, so we're heading into green circuits. Do we have any? No, because we don't really have any logistics bots. And we don't really have any logistics bots because they have not been delivered. There's a train heading away. Back to base. Okay. So the logistic bots are being delivered somewhere else at the moment. We haven't turned on blue circuits yet. We haven't got a source of acid yet. This is the red circuit build. So fuel is fine. This is requesting logistics. And we currently only have the 5 we seeded it with. Okay, and then this is the problem one, because this is powered up, can't offload logistics bots. Let's take that out. I'm still on the track. Okay, I think that's a good place to end. I will reclaim my body and try and figure out what's going on with the circuitry here. I think I'm going to have to put in a power network that loops over the top of the build so that the machines can be powered off and it can still be supplied with logistics bots. But yeah, I'm going to stop there. I've got some jobs to do today, so I will get back to you next time and we will get some more of these modules online. All right, thanks very much. See you again soon.